Yo, welcome to Madhouse Pro. I'm in the building. If you don't like it, you could get out because it's my building, right? Representing home. This is where I'm from, Chicago. Like the hat, wore to work. Turn it to the back because it's time to get to work. What's up, my people? I ain't got my headphones on yet, but we're about to get into it, right? So, on this episode of Madhouse Pro, setting up Luna on a Windows-based PC with OBS, right? You can see me now because I got OBS running. I did have a few hiccups because I was running a lot of DAWs, Pro Tools, Samplitude Pro, FL Studio, Studio One, and I was running them on my system, right? And on my system, it was too many configurations going on, right? So what happened was I said start all the way over. And I was fortunate enough to figure out some things, and some things happened by accident or it was just meant to be, but I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm gonna bring OBS over here for you. Woo! Have to take me out the picture, right? So we're a minute in. This is the whole purpose, right? Step one that you guys didn't get to see. You must turn on Luna first, right? I'm going to move this out your way. I'm going to show you. You got to have console running as well. So here's console, right? Which is an extension to Luna, or however that works, right? And down here is let me move this all the way out the way so y'all can see this. Here's my Luna app. So when I click Luna, you turn on Luna first. Once you get Luna, then I got down here, you turn on OBS, right? That's hard. Because other than that, if you have OBS on and you turn Luna on, guess what? Luna's going to knock it off, and I'm about to show you why, right? So when Luna comes on, for whatever reason, the way it's set up, it opens up console. But console, all this stuff, as soon as you turn it on, it mutes every channel. And it's gone. And speaking of that, I'm going to show you, because when you come over here and you get ready to open Luna, Luna is going to knock out all my channels as well. It's going to make them, it's going to mute them. So let me show you guys. My voice is going to disappear. Matter of fact, and when that happens, I'm going to have to close OBS and open it back up and start another session. It's just the way it works, right? Until I figure that out, right? Or let's see. So let me go here. See, look, all these are straight, right? Man, and I want y'all to see that. Only thing I have is my mic, my studio mic, my Audio Technica 2020. This is the only channel that I got on there besides the camera, which is how you could see me. And what else I got going on? I got 2 cameras and a display. So I'm going to show you how to add Luna to the mix so that you could then record your Luna through OBS. That's the whole purpose of this video. I know we 3 minutes in, but this is some of the stuff that goes on. You're going to lose me, but I'll be back. That's what Jesus told the disciples. They didn't understand what he was saying, but I'm nowhere near on that level as Jesus. Nowhere. I may try to be like him in the ways that he asked me to be, but that's a different story. So let's get into it, right? So console, OBS. Luna is right here. I'm right here. That's what the little boy said. So I'm going to maximize this so it locks onto the screen. Now, I'm going to open up OBS because I want you to see this, because I'm going to have to have this for the next video. As soon as I click open, it's going to be recording. It's going to cut my vocal. I'm going to try to, here's console, right? So let me do it like this. Let me make it so that you can see all this stuff when it happens, right? I know it's a quicker way to do it. We're not. Just look at the desktop mic, right? I slide this over some. Because all of this is about to go mute. It's going to go to mute. So we got one. We just playing again. All right, I'm back. Right, I have to hold my pose because I'm gonna have to edit a video. Right, yes, I will. So now that you can see the vocal is back, but what you see up here, all this went to mute. That's what happened when you open it up. So until I hit mute right there, desktop mic is now you can see it's monitoring. Virtues 1 and 2, that's for the stuff we're about to set up, right? So this is just the process. I have to let you guys see that. So now let's set it up, right? So we're sitting here, and most guys, you know, if you got your mic, or girls, you got your mic going, you like, bet, I got my mic going, which is good. Vocals good. Video, yeah, watch through OBS, but I'm about to show you how to set that up, right? So within here, there are multiple ways to set this stuff up, but let's go. So I'm gonna show you how I got the mic set up. This is what you guys are gonna need. So device in your drop down box, look at all this stuff. You got ASIO 4, FL Studio got an ASIO, Focusrite Thunderbolt, Focusrite USB, Magix, Music Maker. This is everything I got. I use the Thunderbolt, right? So when you use Thunderbolt, you're letting them know to go to the Thunderbolt connection on your Apollo Twin, and hey, that's what we're going to use, right? I could change this to stereo, but I'm not because it's going to mess up because we're recording. When it's switching between stuff, it's going to do other things, right? So you're going to leave that alone because this is how I got it set up. OBS, all I need is one channel because I'm doing mono. Which one? On the back of my Apollo Twin, I said go to mic or line 2. That's what I want, right? Got you. Okay, we there. Boom. That's how you could hear me, right? Now let's get a little bit more technical because this is the stuff that you guys want and you're going to need when you say, hey, I want what I do in Luna to come through to OBS so that you guys could hear it, right? You're going to need console no matter the way, however you look at it, you're going to need console. So let me set up this channel with you guys, right? So click the plus button, right? Now up here, you got, most people I used to do this to audio output capture, but it doesn't work for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm not the engineer who wrote the code for this. But ASIO input capture, right? This is what you want to use to set up your sounds from your whole system to go back into OBS, and you can control it. You're going to have a lot of points at where you control this at, but let's do this one. ASIO input capture, right? Some people just want to click. All right, what you want to use? You want to use the mic. It's already down there. So we'll just name this one, right? We just go rename this one Luna, because that's the application, Luna app, right? Luna application, make sound source visible. Click OK, right? Now it's going to pop up. What device are you trying to use? Well, if you got it hooked up through Windows and Thunderbolt, use that. If you're using Windows USB, you use the bottom. I use Thunderbolt Windows. So I'm going to go up here, Universal Audio Thunderbolt. I'm going to click that one. Boom. All right, how do you want your format to come in? Do you want it to come in mono or you want stereo? Mono, I suggest for mics. Stereo, I suggest for your interface or the application, which is Luna. You want left to right in Luna. So channel 1, we're going to go down. Now this is where you must understand, what are you doing? Or how do I want to really set this up? So if I click monitor left, which is right here for one channel, and monitor right for another channel, it's going to work. The difference is your mic, for whatever reason, however it's set up, your mic's also is going to be attached to monitor left and monitor right. If you don't want that and you want to be able to control your mic separately, do what I do. I change it to virtual 1 and virtual 2. Why? These are virtual channels that's going to route not with the mic. Keyword, not with the mic. Stereo, but not with the mic. I'm going to click OK, right? As you can see right here, nothing is going on, right? No music, right? That's what you want. You see the mic right here by itself? I'm going to just add a channel to show you guys, though, so you can understand what I'm saying. So we're going to do ASIO input capture. We're just going to call this Luna 2 or Luna with mic. Device. You're going to pick yours. I use Thunderbolt. You may use USB. Format. We're going to click stereo. We're going to go monitor left and monitor right. Monitor left and monitor right. Some people go do this, right? Now click OK. Now, as you can see, you probably hear my voice twice maybe. I don't have my headphones on yet. But you can see how it's monitoring. Luna with mic. Right here. Mic by itself right here. I don't want that. Here's Luna without nothing. And that's the way you want it cut. Because if I was to play the music and try to talk, I can't adjust one from the other. Meaning, let me give you an idea. I'm going to mute that one. You still hear me, right? Like, I still hear you. I'm going to attempt to play this track. And I didn't want to be jumping ahead of myself, but we're just going to try to play it. Let's get rid of that. Say virtual 1 and 2. Let's see something. Hit play. Capturing how and everything I do. So let's follow the mic. Mic, then API right here, right? That's not me. Well, what's the purpose of this if I'm running it down to the other? So if I was to click. All right, so you see, right? With that being played, what's happening, right? Luna with mic. As you can even see with me talking, Luna with mic is going on. But when you played, you had your Luna app and then Luna with mic. Both of them was feeding into the system. When I'm talking, you don't want me just to be talking with the music sometimes. So that's why I suggest not to use monitor left and monitor right. So now what I'm going to do is Luna with mic. I'm going to throw it in the trash. Turn my mic back on. Now you can hear me. So now when I play Luna with mic, well, here's the play. Capturing how and everything I do. So the app by itself, let's follow the mic. Mic, then API right here, that's right? That's the way you want it. So I'm going to stop that. But that's why you want to do that setup. So remember, once again, to set it up, the Luna app, you go to properties. I'm going to just show you that. Remember, when you add, use USB if you're using USB. Thunderbolt if you're using Thunderbolt. Format. And this is the Luna app right here where it say properties, Luna app. So everything that comes from your Luna app, you could adjust it by itself. Not with the voice, not with the mic. Mic is different. So it's still recording. This is what been an 8-minute video. And if you look, you see me right here just talking and talking. My mic is all by itself. Nothing but, you know, you can kind of set this, your threshold, by just setting that up, right? I'm getting tired, y'all, because I've been at work today. So, hey, this is how you set it up. So, Luna with, well, I'm not finished. Luna with your mic separate. So now we're going to move this OBS joint out the way because we got the mic set in the Luna app. Remember, virtual 1 and 2. So y'all probably looking like, what you mean, Troy, 1 and 2? Down here is the console. This is another important piece of the puzzle. Here's my desktop mic. You see virtual channels 1 and 2? I'm going to try to do this. So I'm going to hit play. But let me slide this. I'm going to be somewhat in the way. Right here, right? Virtual 1 and 2. Your output for whichever track, which right now have virtual 1 and 2 on the out. Keyword out. Track 2, out right here. I want to send that to 1 and 2. So if I was to click out over here, 1 and 2. If I want it monitored, that'll be with the mic still. Console is still, it's extended, right? Remember this. We on track 2. Volume, input, mic 2. That's the mic right here. Out. I wanted to go to virtual 1 and 2. Hence, let me show you console. 1 and 2. So, I'm going to hit the play button. And this should light up right here. Virtual 1 and 2. So, let's do that. So, I'm going to hit the play button up here. And I'm going to open up capturing how and everything I do. So, let's follow the mic. Mic, then API right here, right? But what's the purpose of this if I'm running it down to the other? So if I was to click power off. So now I stop it. So remember, you got to have console's going to play its part. Luna's going to play its part, which now that I understand it, I think it's dope. But so let's do this. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to click track 2. Let's bring a file in. Import audio. We'll just call this one. Okay. Now let's pay attention. I don't see it. Hold on. Oh, let me pull it back. I got a track right there. We're going to get rid of that. Let's bring this track up to track 2. What's going out? Virtual 1 and 2. What's going in? My microphone, right? Now, I'm on. My vocal is still, now you can see the meter going up and down. That's my vocal. If I hit that, we ain't getting no movement. No movement right here. No movement on the channel. When it's arm, guess what? It's letting you know it's monitoring my voice, right? So, now that we got that under control, I just thought about something. So, OBS, I'm going to do something. I'm going to play. Okay, you guys can hear that. I can't. But what I'm going to do is turn it down. Now, I noticed that y'all can hear me over the music big time. So I'm controlling everything right here via Luna, but it's also being controlled on the OBS itself. So when I bring this back up, my vocal is still being controlled. So I'm going to stop it just to separate the two, right? Track 1, I'm going to arm that one. But that's mic 2. You still could hear me. This has became a long video. Top bake. I'm going to deactivate that one. In right here. My vocal's going to go in. And I'm going to send it out on virtual 1 and 2 as well. But now what we're seeing is track 1, which is, dang, see, there's going to be a lot of bouncing back. Okay, now, here's the problem that I just seen. If y'all been following me, whenever you arm something, the mute kicks in, and that's an issue. For whatever reason, the mute kicks in. I don't know. I didn't write the program. But I guess once me moving a few things, it did so. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my headphones on. I know you can hear me because I'm watching OBS. Now, I'm going to minimize this, and I'm going to play that. So, you'll probably still hear my voice. And I'm pretty sure it's mute. Yes, again. So, till I hit that. feedback. So it's a process, y'all. Let me take this down right here for you guys just a little bit. So that virtual 1 and 2, I can turn that down now. I can control it, but you guys still catching it through OBS. Crazy, right? But what I don't hear my voice on this line for whatever reason. Oh, because it's on mute. There we go. So now you can see the vocal going up and down. You probably hear me better. So let's try this play. As soon as I hit play, guess what happened, y'all? It muted everything. It muted. I don't know why. I have to fix that. But that's how it works, right? So I know this is kind of a little bit confusing for most people, but this is some complex stuff, though. But that's something I got to figure out. So let me see. So like now I hear myself. Unarm that when I'm back down to one mic, right? If I was to hit the play button, it's going to mute these channels like they're muted right now. They're muted. They were. So, if anybody else out there besides me who's been tinkering with this knows about this, know about it, share some light. You know, it'd be pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure it's just the settings that I have to go through and set up and say, hey, set my settings up this way. You know what I'm saying? When it comes on, don't mute everything. And if we want to look, we could go to, man, I really got deep into this stuff. Where's the preference? Edit. Now go to Luna preference, right? Create, discover settings. It doesn't give me a setting to do so. But overall, pretty good. I mean, especially when you start recording with this stuff, it's really dope. Window, view. Let me see, what's the preference? I just don't know how to kill it. So whenever it comes on to kill, tell it not to mute. But it's something they did. I hear people hollering upstairs and talking. But mixing, transport, it has to be something to say. There go the arm joint. Remember I was talking about that? Accelerated real-time monitoring. Which is dope, because that helps with the latency, the round trip of your vocal to go through the system and back. And that's dope. MIDI merge, which is on. Loop playback, navigation. Link edit play selectors. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. View window. Let's do never. No, it ain't gonna matter. Hey, but I took 18 minutes of y'all time, right? I hope y'all learned something, because I did. But really trying to set this up, because a lot of people are going to want to do videos and tutorials on Luna. Luna is I could say it would rival Pro Tools. Easy. And Pro Tools is the industry standard. So for all those who purchase, this is like my second unit over, that going on, 2016, I think, when I first bought it. 2015 or something. So I got 2 of the items. I got a couple of the mics and a ton of load of VSTs. The thing is, some people want to share their experience. This is very, very, very valuable information because, as I said in some of my other videos, if you haven't watched it, we didn't get the CI greats to sit down and do the recording sessions. Most of that stuff wasn't in the box. You know, they probably had access to other studios, equipments, New York, LA, some of the bigger ones, Memphis, you know, Tennessee, all them other places. They get to go there and say, hey, I want to record back in the 70s and 80s, and they had to have these consoles. So we didn't get to see most of these guys, the Timberlands, and most of them. We probably seen video now where they sit there and they're doing their production now. So to have this is just to, it's a good tool. You know, y'all get to see me. Look at me. Look at me. Could you just imagine hearing my voice like, all right, dude, black, right? Y'all to judge my voice real quick. Like, he black. You know, that's what we do when we listen. Black or white. That's how we identify who talking and whatnot. Some guys, they could trick us too. But anyway, the purpose, you got the camera. I could take this same camera, go shoot a video and release it and put it out. I ain't got to go spend a whole camera crew, man, to do that. But then here, I get to share my stream. Technology is beautiful. Look, y'all, this is what I'm using. Y'all like, what? How he do that? Y'all get to see the process, all of it, the recording. But this helps out everybody. Everybody. You know how many guys or girls sitting at home like, I got the Luna app. I bought it, or it came with my interface. Every time I turn it on, though, to record, it shuts me off. I did the trial and error. The trial and error for everybody. For those who did it. Because I know some people will be, oh, I'm in Luna, I'm working, man. Let me show these people what I'm doing. And hey, they get caught up on the stuff. You know what I'm saying? It just happens. And I was able to sit here and like, wait a minute. OBS. Shout out to OBS, the Open Broadcasting System or something. This, I'm going to bring this over. This thing right here, free. I think I donated. I think. If not, I need to redonate. This allows me to share my video. The double screen. I'm working with Canon right now. I got to pay $5 a month just to shoot 2 cameras on something that you could do on OBS. Anyway, it's a long story. So with all that being in mind, just take what you can out of here. What is my phone ringing? Somebody texting me? Yeah, they texting in this group. Anyway, so I probably got close to 21 minutes of y'all time. So if you have questions, reach out to me. Don't be scared. This was a process. Luna, the latest DAW that can rival Pro Tools. It's pretty much similar to it if you ask me in a sense, but each one offers something different. So if you get stuck, just go back in this video. Take your time with this video. OBS, you know, I was able to open that up and show y'all how I used it to create everything. So if you need help, reach out to me or relook at the video. This is Mr. Madhouse Pro. Y'all be blessed, and I'm out. Remember, watch when I hit the play button, it's going to mute everything. Y'all can hear it. I can't. In order for me to hear it again, I have to go here and unmute. My mic is good. Virtue 1 and 2, look. This is Madhouse Pro, and I'm out. Peace.